got some big and important news to tell y'all. I had to even go into a over 21 bar for this information, and I'm under 21. What's good, Roughnecks fans, and welcome back to the Roughnecks Analyst Podcast. I'm your host, Cullen Watkins, and we're going to get straight into that good stuff, straight into that butter, straight into that sauce. Because last night, or November 8th, was the XFL Houston Roughnecks Town Hall in downtown Houston, featuring head coach Wade Phillips, the son of Bum himself. So, of course, your boy had to go. I was maybe 15 minutes away from the establishment. It was at a bar. It was at a bar called Poor Behavior, P-O-U-R Behavior. It's a little play on words there. I didn't know this was going to be an issue going forward, but apparently it was, and I'm going to get into that like pretty much right now. So, you know, Coach Wade Phillips was supposed to be there. It was supposed to be a town hall meeting for the Houston Roughnecks. You know, I was so excited to go. I've been looking forward like a month for this. The event kept getting pushed back because of Hurricane Ian in Florida. It was like over a month. I've been looking forward to this pretty much. And I get to the event, excited. I hop out of my Uber. I'm ready to go. I'm wearing my PJ Walker jersey. I was so excited. All right. I go through the doors, like, yeah, whatever. I have my swagger on, and there's a pretty, I'm like, oh, he's a pretty big host. He's pretty muscular, pretty big host who's going to bring me to my table, whatever. I come to find out later, the hard way, that was security, because I immediately get asked for my ID, and I sort of take a double take. What? Why do I need my ID? I'm here for the XFL. What? I come to realize, based off of him telling me, the security guard telling me, that it was a over 21 establishment only. And I sort of like went back and forth. I'm like, really? Are you sure I can't just get in? Like, come on. He checks with the manager of the establishment. And the manager's like, nope, can't have you. You're not 21 or above. So they kick me out. They're like, oh, yeah, sorry, man. I go out, and I am furious. I've been looking forward to this for a month. Y'all know how much of a Roughnecks fan I am. And I'm like, I gotta be here. And nowhere in the email did it say over 21. So I call my dad, asking him what to do. Whatever. All of a sudden, as I'm on the phone outside of Poor Behavior, I see a car pull up, and Coach Wade Phillips just walks out. I'm like, oh my God. I tell my dad, hold on, I'm going to call back. I hang up the phone, and Wade Phillips is walking towards me. And I'm like, hey, Coach Phillips. And he's like, hey, buddy. He fist bumps me, and he walks right in. Like, so much has just happened in the past 3 minutes. Like, I got kicked out of a bar pretty much, and then Coach Wade Phillips fist bumps me. So that, alongside with some, pep up from my dad, I decided to go back in and challenge the over 21 thing, because I'm like, I was never told this. I'm clearly a really big fan. I have a jersey I got from the dark web or whatever of my favorite football player of all time on. I've been looking forward to this for a month. I literally Ubered here from college. You better pretty much let me in. They double check, and I get let in. They had to put X's on my hand, but they let me in eventually after they talked with the XFL people. So shout out to the XFL. Shout out to y'all for helping me last night, because I was about to be really bummed. But anyways, let's get into the good stuff. Enough of the stories. I guess that's a fun little story to go into this. So we get to the event. And I'd say there's like 20, 25 people there, like when it comes to Roughnecks fans there. Everyone had their gear on. It was really nice to see. Served food. Talked with a few people. It was really cool talking to some people who like the Roughnecks too. Being from Chicago, I'm not used to that. Had some food, had some Sprite. It was really cool. And we got a raffle ticket, actually, which is actually, I'm just going to say it now, is how I got this t-shirt. I won a raffle ticket. I'm pretty proud of that. Come on, be proud of me, folks. Anyways, so it was just a lot of talking and, getting to know each other, just looking around. It was a cool atmosphere. They had stickers and magnets, so they had like stickers like this. I put one on the back of my MacBook, my school MacBook, and then I got like 2 more of these. I'm going to put them somewhere. And I got 2 magnets that I put on our dorm refrigerator. So XFL Houston Roughnecks spirit already in full swing. Coach Phillips then came out and he started talking. Now, this is the stuff that I want to talk to y'all about. This is the stuff that sort of caught me off guard with how much he said. It's really good insight on not only the league, but also what the team is going to look like too. So first and foremost, so he was reading some stuff off of some index cards that everyone in attendance wrote questions on. I wrote a question like, what can we expect from the offense? And he actually answered that one. So he said that the other day he was watching highlights of the 2020 Roughnecks team. I believe he was watching highlights of the first game between the Roughnecks and the Wildcats where we put up 37 points, I think. And he literally told everyone right then and there that we are planning on running literally like the same type of offense. Literally, he flat out said that. He said we're going to put a lot of points on the board through the air, through passing, just like in 2020. And based on what we know before, if you watch my AJ Smith video from like a month ago, maybe, we know that AJ Smith likes to pass even more than June Jones did. So I think this is about to be really explosive now. Because going into this, I was sort of a little confused. How is a defensive-minded Wade Phillips going to go along with a very offensive-minded AJ Smith? It looks like Wade's just going to give AJ Smith the reins with it, and he's going to go along with it. About what we expected, by the way, AJ Smith was there, Brian Stewart was there, the whole coaching staff was there. I'll get into that later. So that was really cool. So that's what we learned about the offense. It was pretty fair and simple. And I can't remember his name, but sort of like the head of player directors, he even said that in this draft, we're going to be looking for guys who are fast. That's the number one thing. We want fast guys like Cam Phillips. We want guys who can go down the field quick and break away into space quick. So we're going to be looking for some really fast guys. Like, I can name a few players in mind that are fast, but that's for another video when we get closer to the draft, which is in a week, by the way. But anyways, then Brian Stewart came up and started talking about the defense. So from the sounds of it, it looks like this Roughnecks defense in 2023 is going to be very stop-the-rush oriented. And I guess Wade Phillips is sort of known for that throughout his career. He said, he's like, I love stopping the run, and I love to get guys in the backfield. I love having a great rushing defense. And even Brian Stewart, our defensive coordinator, said, we're going to do whatever it takes to put pressure on that quarterback and to get stops in the backfield, whether it be sacks or stopping the run back there. So whether it be bringing safeties up, cornerbacks or D-line linebackers, whatever it takes to put pressure on the backfield of the offense. So I really liked hearing that. I am worried about possibly big play potential against our defense. I guess it just depends on execution and the players we draft, but it sounds like it's going to be an aggressive defense. That's, in their own words, they want an aggressive defense. The Roughnecks is just going to be an aggressive team from the sounds of it on both sides of the ball. Their own words this time. We're done speculating. It's their own words this time. So that was really cool. And another thing, too, they introduced all the coaching staff. And I knew this going into it, but our whole coaching staff is they're champions. Throughout their whole career, they're winners. Whether between Super Bowls, college championships, high school championships, record breakers. These guys are winners on our team. We got winners, Super Bowl champions, college champions, coaching our young guys. I feel so good about it. I was just amazed. Like, my God, we are in great hands. This team, this city is in great hands with this coaching staff. But one of the big things that I'm not sure has really been sort of in the XFL spring football community yet, between like Mike Mitchell and whatever. Coach Phillips did say that he does believe we are getting all the same rules back. Same rules on extra points, punts, kickoff returns, all that stuff. So there is very, very good evidence that all the rules from XFL 2020 are going to carry over to 2023. We sort of speculated that, but Coach Phillips sort of confirmed it for us. And I really like to hear that. I think no one's complaining about that. The XFL rules in 2020 were freaking phenomenal. So that was confirmed as well. So that was really interesting. Good news though. And all the player personnel staff and everyone was saying how they're having a big challenge is going to have to get these young guys with raw talent and form them to the XFL rules. We're not playing college rules. After you score a touchdown, it's not go to the sideline, get some air and get some water. No, it's you need to be right back there and try to get some more points on the board. Or special teams. Special teams is going to be huge. Special teams guys, training them for the XFL special teams aspect, which is the most unique aspect in the XFL. So we got all of that stuff. All that process was being talked about. It was really cool. It was really informative last night. After that, they did do a raffle. And now this is the dilemma I'm in. I got this free shirt. It's a size small, as you can tell. It's a little tight on me. But it says, just, bam, Houston Roughnecks. Whatever. A few days ago, I ordered a XFL shirt. A Roughneck shirt. So now I have two. I have two Roughneck shirts. The new shirt I have is pretty much just going to be this on the front with this on the back and in a size medium. So I don't know what to do. I'd love to give it away, but I'm still deciding what to do with that. I got two Roughneck shirts already, though, pretty much. I won a raffle. They're handing out more shirts and stuff. It was really cool. And then finally, I took a picture with Coach Wade Phillips. I'll put that on the screen right now. It was really, he's such a great guy. He is such a great guy. He is so down to earth, so lighthearted. I pretty much met him 2 times. I gave him a handshake the second time. Such a nice guy, though. I don't want anyone else leading this team than Coach Phillips. So I got a nice picture with him. You can see I had my PJ Walker jersey on. And then this is where I walked up to Coach AJ Smith. And I introduced myself, and I'm like, Coach Smith, y'all know how much of a fan I am of Coach Smith. And I told him, hey, I'm a big fan of yours. What you did in the XFL with us in 2020 as a wide receivers coach, even to the spring league. You could tell he was sort of surprised that I knew about his time in the spring league. And I told him about the spring league, how much of a fan I was with him in the spring league, and just how happy I am that he's leading our offense now in 2023. So introduce ourselves, and he did say, he's like, yeah, man, I want to keep it rolling in 2023. We got to keep what we had going. And that's just that alongside with what Coach Phillips said, our offense is going to be in great shape. Absolutely great shape. And alongside with our defense, too. I think this is going to be a high-powered team, high-powered offense, high-powered defense. We're going to put a lot of points on the board. And a big thing throughout this whole town hall was continuing the 5-0 streak. We want to continue the 5-0 streak that P.J. Walker, June Jones, all of them had in 2020. We got to continue the legacy. Houston is unique in that. And, also in the whole town hall, you just felt that Houston culture, the Houston pride, Houston football pride that just trumps, in my opinion, maybe not St. Louis, but it's just unique than any other city. Better than Arlington, I can tell you that, and San Antonio. There was a lot of San Antonio and Arlington roast going on last night, that's for sure. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, also, one last thing. Coach AJ Smith, I think they already know quarterback assignments. From the sounds of it, they said, we can't wait to release this quarterback that we got for y'all. Now, I'm hearing rumors about Brandon Silvers. I'm hearing rumors about Cole McDonald from Hawaii. I'd rather take Cole McDonald from Hawaii than Brandon Silvers. I don't really want Brandon Silvers. I don't want him at all the more I think about it. No hate against him, but I do want a younger guy. Like Cole McDonald is perfect for us. I'd be perfectly fine with that. I really liked what he did in Hawaii. I'm just looking up, like, I don't know, highlights and stats of him. But anyways, that was really about it. And then I left, had no issues getting back home. Y'all don't care about the rest. Y'all care about the meat. Y'all care about the good stuff. But overall, it was a very good time. I left even more respect. That's crazy to say, for the XFL and the Roughnecks. They are really trying to get the fans involved, and I just respect that so much. I love that so much. A lot of fan interactivity, being able to meet the coaching staff and the head coach of your favorite football team, that's a dream come true. So I'm really glad I was able to get the opportunity. So thank you, XFL. Thank you for the Houston Roughnecks for giving Houston the opportunity to come out and support the team. I cannot wait. I'm going to be putting these around campus, that's for sure, because it's H-Town all the way, baby. So tomorrow I have my season ticket deposit or season ticket time to get season tickets. I'll talk to y'all a little bit more about that on the next podcast episode. But folks, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If you weren't able to go to the town hall last night, I'm sorry, y'all missed out. But if you did, and I saw you, and I didn't recognize you, since I didn't recognize anyone, shout out to you. You're a real one. All of y'all are real. All of y'all watching this are real ones. I cannot talk, but all of y'all are real ones. So make sure y'all have a great rest of your day. Go watch some XFL highlights or something to get hyped up. We got the draft next week. Oh, can't wait. Draft and quarterback assignments next week. Things are starting to ramp up here, so make sure you subscribe and like and share this channel because I got y'all covered. I'm going nowhere. I'm here for y'all. I'm here for this Houston team. I'm here for the Houston Roughnecks. I love you all. I will see y'all later as I go out on this little rant. Goodbye, everyone.